Hello dear students, welcome to Vocal Hindustani Music for grade 7. Today's topic is Notation System. Let us first of all have a look at the learning objectives of this lesson. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to interpret the different signs and symbols used in notation system. Then, write in notation form all compositions taught in grade 7 with correct tal signs. Then you will be able to notate the tekas of tals prescribed. Then you will also write the musical compositions that you have learned with correct punctuations as devised by Pandit Vishnu Narayan Bhatkhande. Different forms of musical composition exist for vocal music, instrumental music and dance. In traditional teaching, these compositions were taught orally. However, when music teaching was brought into institution, there was a need to put those compositions in written form. Thus, at the end of the 19th century, two famous musicologists, namely Pandit Vishnu Narayan Bhatkhande and Pandit Vishnu Digambar Paluskar, came up with two different notation systems. Now, why is notation system so important? Notation is a means of preserving musical materials. It helps in the transmission of knowledge. It also helps to standardize teaching and learning of music. And it helps students to memorize the musical compositions. Did you know? In 1901, Pandit Vishnu Digambar Paluskar founded the Gandharv Mahavidyalaya in Lahore, whereas Pandit Bhatkhande established the Bhatkhande Music University in Lucknow in 1926. Now, have a look at the table on your screen. We will discover and understand each notation one by one. These are 7 Shuddh Swaras or 7 natural notes. These notes are underlined to represent Komal Swaras or flat notes. A vertical dash above this note shows that the note is Tivra or sharp. It is called Tivra Madhyam. Here, X represents the first and most accented beat of a tal. It is called sum and is denoted by clapping of hands. 0 represents khali, the unaccented beat of a tal. It is shown by waving of hands. 2 and 3 represent other accented beats of a tal. They are known as dusri and tisri and are shown by clapping of hands. A dot below a note indicates that the note is in the mandra saptak or low scale, whereas if a dot is placed above a note, it means that the note is in the tar saptak or high scale. Notes without dots are found in the madhya saptak or middle scale. The arc below these two notes indicates that both notes are being sung in one beat. Let us take an example. If you have to sing sa and re separately, in two beats, it will sound like sa re. Now you have to sing both notes in one beat. It will sound like sa re. Let's do it once more. The first one will be on two beats. Sa re. Now sa re in one beat. Sa re. Here you will see that an arc is placed above two notes, which indicates a mir. That is, the first note is being sung with a glide to touch the second one. I'll give you an example. So I will sing the note pa with a glide to touch the note ga. So it will sound like pa ga. I'll do it once more for you. Pa ga. Here you can see a bracketed sa. It shows a khatka, meaning that several notes are sung within a given time frame. Let's listen to one example. When you have to sing plain sa, so it will sound like sa. Now I have to sing sa with khatka. It will sound like sa. You see the difference? I'll do it once more. Sa. Now sa. A dash placed after a note means that the note is prolonged by one matra or one beat. For example, sa. I'm singing sa prolonged by one beat. Sa. If I have to prolong it by two beats, it will sound like sa. Here, have a look at this symbol. It is known as an avagraha, and it means that the word in a bandish or composition is prolonged by one beat. This phrase is part of a bandish in Rag Yaman, and I'll give you the example. So it's A avagraha, Ri avagraha. So it will sound like Hey Ri. I'll do it once more. Hey Ri. Now a note written above another one is called kanswar. Here the note Re is being sung with the help of the note Ma. I'll give you an example. Ni sa re. so you can feel the touch of the note ma in Vatari. I'll do it once more. Ni sa re. So dear students, in today's lesson, you have learned a lot about notation system and its importance. You have also learned that the two musicologists, Pandit Vishnu Narayan Bhatkhande and Pandit Vishnu Digambar Paluskar, came up with notation system to facilitate the teaching and learning of Hindustani music. It is now time for a self-assessment. Have a look at your screen and answer the following questions. We have reached the end of today's lesson. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you and goodbye.